What up YouTube, Nathan Heightz here, and today I want to talk to you guys about a very important subject. Most of you, when you guys start learning Spanish, when you start studying Spanish, you're going to find that it's extremely difficult to understand the spoken language. Now, there's something that all of these audio programs, these grammar books, these exercise books do not tell you. And today we're going to cover that in this video. Well, what is it? Well, this is something very basic that you might have just overlooked. When you study a grammar book in Spanish or an audio program in Spanish, in general, they are teaching you the Spain Spanish, right? Even if you choose a course in Latin American Spanish, they're basically going to be teaching you Spain Spanish, but without certain verb conjugations. So it's more of like a dumbed down version of the Spanish, from Spain. But what they don't tell you is that Spanish is spoken in over 20 countries, and each of these countries has a different accent and uses different vocabulary. So when you buy a program that says Latin American Spanish, they're not telling you which of the 15 countries, somewhere around there, which of these 15 countries this Spanish comes from. No, they're giving you a basic version of Latin American Spanish. So they're giving you vocabulary, which spreads across all of these areas, but they're not teaching you any specific vocabulary. So when you start to try to have a conversation with someone from El Salvador, or someone from Guatemala, or someone from Mexico, you're gonna find that they use a lot of words that you just don't know or understand. A lot of these words can be for the most basic of things. A lot of them are just sayings. So what my advice to you guys, if you want to understand more Spanish, right away start watching YouTubers, start watching movies, anything you can that comes from that specific country. This is extremely important, guys. And this is something that I hardly realized and I hardly started doing just a few months ago. I started watching only videos by Spanish YouTubers, Mexican YouTubers, sorry, and only movies by Mexican producers made in Mexico, right? Cine Mexicana. So that's something that you guys should all take into consideration. Remember that Spanish is spoken in more than 20 countries as a native language, and if you're trying to learn Spanish through a book, chances are they're teaching you Spain Spanish, which more than likely, 1 in 20 something chance that is not the Spanish that you want to learn. With that being said, another thing you can do is start eating out at restaurants of whatever country of the Spanish you want to learn, right? So if you want to learn Mexican Spanish, you want to start interacting with Mexican people, so you got to start going to Mexican restaurants. Same goes for Salvadorian, Guatemalan, Venezuelan, whatever, okay? So that's most important. But I truly suggest that you guys look into the movies and things of that nature. Start trying to speak more, and you can even go to church. Oh man, this is something that I'm gonna go over in a whole other video. It's very important as well, not for the religious aspect, but mainly for the Spanish speaking aspect, and just to find yourself in a community of people who basically you want to speak their language. So that requires spending time in real life. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. That is about it. We're about 4 minutes in. Thank you for watching. No se rajen en sus estudios y nos vemos pronto. Paz.